Welcome to Tiny Texas Living. Who says you can't live big while living tiny? I have been going through it. I have a lot of projects that I have been working on, but one has kind of evaded me. The porch. I want to be able to use my porch, but it's really hard to use my porch because of the way that the sun hits it, and then also the fact that it's a shared space with the cats. The cats are not my pets, but I take care of them and I don't want anything bad to happen to them. So I need to make sure that if I do the porch, that it's something that'll also work for them because technically they live there. I'm not going to kick them out anytime soon. I can't catch them, so I can't really do anything about it. So I want to make sure that whatever I design is something that I can enjoy, but something that's useful to them because that's where I feed them. I mean, I could start feeding them in a different place. It's one of those things that I think everything deserves a little kindness, and so the porch has been the place for that. But I think now it's time to kind of make it a place for me too. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and see where I need to begin. Hi there, littles. This is cool, but there's stickers, so I need to figure out what to do with it. That blew into the yard. Need to pick that up. I see you. The sun is really harsh during the morning on this side and during the evening on the other side. So maybe I could block that. I like this trunk because, well, one of the cats likes to hop up here and eat on it. So I would like to keep it. But that stuff, that can go because all they do is play with it. I need to clean all of this because, well, it just gets dusty and dirty because of the dust from the yard. So that needs to be done. Some fake plants. Fake plants would be good. Not real ones though. Leo. Hi, friend. This mat was out of my van and, well, it's seen better days. Okay, now that I've gone over all the things that need to be done, now I need to make a list of all the things I need and where I can go get them. I think I want to go shopping at a few different places, and I think I'm going to divide this project up into several smaller projects. For example, I think I'm going to do the curtains on one project by themselves because I'm going to have to literally figure out how to hang a curtain rod, and that's not going to be easy, and I'm just making myself have more work, but it's okay because I think it'll be worth it to have that shade and then also the ability to sit out on my porch whenever it's raining. I think that the security is also something that I want to tackle, and so maybe installing some kind of security device out there. Potentially putting a doorbell. I've never had a doorbell. That would be great. So those are all things I would like to tackle. I want to, of course, have a dedicated space for the cats. And because I want to make sure that they don't have issues, I want to put one on each side. So I need to look for waterers, some matching food bowls, and maybe some mats so the food bowls don't like get pushed around like they do right now. Those are all good ideas. I also think I kind of want to have some landscaping, like some fake plants, some fake grass. All of it has to be artificial because I'm not home often enough to be able to actually maintain it. And with the extremes of the winter and also the summer, I don't want anything that's going to die. I don't like death. Death is not something that's fun to me. So artificial, I think, is the way to go. And then I can have like this year-round beauty. So maybe some artificial turf even. And if I like it, then I could get some better turf. But I don't want to spend a lot initially to see if I like this idea, so I'll just get something inexpensive to start with, and then some fake plants to put in some planters. So I think I can find most of this locally at like Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, maybe Big Lots. Maybe I could go to Ross again, see if there's anything there. And then possibly I could visit Ollie because Ollie has turf. So all these things are things I could do. So now I just need to do it. And of course there's good old Amazon and Temu. If I can't find it at a store, I can always order it. And because it's not going to be something that I'm just like getting and then throwing away, I feel okay with this. I would love to be able to find some things that I could just like repurpose, but in all reality, when it comes to artificial grass or fake plants, that's probably going to be really difficult. So I'll find the things I can local, I'll purchase the things I can't online, and this will give me a blueprint. This is going to be fun. It's also probably going to be super hard because it's going to be all done while it's 4,562,004 degrees. So maybe I'll take it slowly. We found this at Walmart and it needs to be cleaned up, but I think this will be perfect for the porch. And then a pillow. Okay, I found these and I had looked at these on Amazon and they were like 20 bucks. They have them at Big Lots for $12. So I may also get these. Okay, orders placed. A few things are coming in, I think tomorrow. Prime Day, don't fail me. Okay, the mailman just came. This is for the porch. This is for my bathroom. I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be a whole project by itself. Oh, these are so cute. These are gonna be so, so cute. I really wanted a welcome sign, but I didn't want something that was big because something big could either be too big and just look overwhelming, or if the cats are out there playing, because again, it's all about the cats on the porch. I didn't want them to tump it over because then in the middle of the night, I would, wow, what is that? What is that? So I found this one and I thought in place of the eye, I could put the welcome sign. And this one's cool because I can change out these little icons depending on the time of year it is. So that'll be really fun. So it has all of these icons and they all have a little magnet on them. So all I have to do is just like change them out. In all reality, I'm gonna put all of these in here. But the way they work is they have a little piece on the back that's metal and then it just attaches to the sign. So this is gonna be awesome. Okay, my box came in early, I think. Oh, realistically, I just woke up though, so I'm not going to be doing this project just yet. But I think this is the last box for the porch. Okay, so inside this box, I have 2 cat water dishes. Yay, this is gonna kind of be like my fountain. I think this is gonna give me that nice water sound, but also be something that the cats can't mess up. Curtains. I don't know that I'm ready to tackle this project yet because I'm gonna have to figure out a bar system for these and I don't know what I want to do. But this is all accounted for, so I think everything is in fact here. While I was at it, this was a project I had to fix. This had an Easter egg on it, now it has a camera. This is much more appropriate. So I think it's almost time for me to start cleaning off the porch now. But not to get ahead of myself, I still have to go to the store also. I need a few things to make this reality. Maybe some extra cleaning products too. Should add that to the list. Okay, I put on adult clothes for the day. Now I can go do errands. Of course, my hair needs to be both cut and colored, and that is not a right now moment, so hat. Okay, now I can go and face civilization. It's overcast, but that doesn't mean I can see well, so this one. Okay, let's just, yeah. And I put these shoes on too soon. They have stickers on the bottom. Yep, gonna get to clean the floor whenever I return. Okay, I can do this. I can adult today. I can go to the store. I need to look for cat bowls, mats, hooks, and then the other things on my list. I can find these things. I think I need to go to like Dollar Tree because I don't want to spend a lot on the cat bowls, and then maybe Walmart. Oh, I hate going to Walmart, but it's okay. It's just because it's always so crowded. Stop number 1. Okay, they have these bowls, which I'm gonna get 2 of, but they don't have any mats. I don't know where I would find pet mats, so I'm gonna keep looking. I have no idea. Nope, not here either. Lots of cute stuff though, but no. None of these are really the color that I need. So now I'm confused. This is proving to be harder than I thought it would. I thought this would be the easiest part. Okay, I found the cat bowls, the batteries, and the Sharpies that I needed, but I'm still in search. So I think I'm gonna go to Dollar General also, trying to keep my budget low on this one. I just need some mats for the cat things. In the meantime, that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3 things off my list. I need at least 4 more things. So, hoping for the best on this one. Okay, next up, let's see if we can find some stuff. It should not be this hard. It should not be this hard. Again, there are no pet mats. Why? Okay, so I kind of hit the jackpot. They have all of these things were buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of these and then 2 of these. And then my mom asked me to pick her up a couple for a plant that she needs to repot. And then also they had some rolling carts. So all of this normally would have been about 70 bucks. I got it today for 40. Whew, it's so hot. I had to take the hat off. Wow. Whew, I'm gonna have to have it cool down just a little bit before I start all this craziness. But I think I finally have everything. So that means now I need to start getting the logistics of some of these things. Well, I don't have everything, but I have most everything. I still need to get some artificial plants for the planters that I got today. I'll probably have to order those because the selection was not good. Got some things I need to paint. I have something that I picked up that was old that I'm going to make new again. I've encountered a problem with the porch situation. Not everything is here yet, but I think I'm gonna have to just start on the project and maybe not finish it yet because I've come across a really bad thing. Okay, so currently these are the water bowls and the food bowls that the cats have. And I started noticing something, which is part of the reason why I wanted to replace these. No matter where I put these on the porch for the time being, because they're metal, they're just hot. So like I've been putting ice in the water to help it cool off just long enough so that they can come up and have some water. But the problem that I'm encountering is for them to even eat, it's hot to the touch. So I think I've solved that with the new cat bowls and also the water fountain. So I may have to put those out here even before I'm ready to do the rest of the porch. Again, this is not something that I was anticipating because I've been trying to do all of these projects kind of after I get the stuff or after I find the stuff, but it's getting to the point now where it's just so hot. It's 108 today, and those bowls feel like they're probably like 120 at least. So even though they're not my pets, I am trying to take care of them. So I want to make sure that they're okay. I may just have to go ahead and put the new bowls out. Okay, so I have been doing the ice method and it's been working pretty well. But it's gotten to the point now where every single day it's predicted to be over 100 degrees and there's just no way to keep enough ice to keep the cat's water cool. So it's definitely going to have to be a time where I just change this and make a pivot. Even if I can't finish the rest of the projects on the porch, I have to do this for the cats. So I'm going to set up the cat stations, I think. And then when the rest of my things come in, then I will work on the rest of the porch. But I want to make sure that they're taken care of. Again, not my pets, but since I have obligated myself to do this, I feel responsible. And I want to make sure that they have a good quality of life because there's nothing they can do to get away from this. And I can't catch them to help them because they're rogue cats. So, okay, I think I'm going to start off by like sweeping off the ceiling, getting all the cobwebs out of here, and then emptying the bowls that they have into the new bowls and setting up the water stations, and I'll go ahead and put down the cat mats, and then this will get them familiar with the fact that I'm changing stuff on the porch anyway, so I guess that'll work. Oh, I feel so bad. It's gonna be so hot all week. Like the temperatures, they're just unforgiving, and I can definitely feel it every time I walk outside, so I know that they can. Yeah, it's just bad. I also think I'm gonna do something with this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or not, but I started noticing that when the heat started getting really bad, it started cracking. So I'm gonna not leave this on the porch probably after all. So I may do something with this evening, but for right now, I'm just gonna say this is probably not gonna make the cut for the porch, unfortunately, which means I need to figure out what to do with this side now. The one thing the heat has taught me is that sometimes things just don't last like they should. And so at least I know that. And maybe I'll move the chair to this side. I don't know. That could be an option, because this side seems to see a little bit more shade during the day. I don't know. I'm not sure. This side sees during the morning time it gets the most sun, but in the evening it gets the least sun. So I guess this is going to give me an opportunity to think about that, but definitely have to sweep the ceiling. Oh, this is hot. It's like 103, and this is part of the cooler time of the day. Wow. If I'm out here dying just after doing this, I can only imagine what they feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep the floor too, I think, and then move all the bowls and set these things up. And maybe I'll put some ice in the water after I get the fountain set up, so it can be cold water to start with at least. Circulating cold water sounds better than circulating hot water. Whew, man, wow. Okay, so that's done. And then I am not going to have the bunnies in the same spot, so I can go ahead and move them because I need to paint them. I can put them with the other things I need to paint and just start streamlining my process so that I spend less time outside. I think that's smart. I think that that's super smart. I don't have any cobwebs now. I still have some dirt. I still need to clean like the trim. That can be done, not at this moment because it's just too hot. But I can go ahead and put away the food into the bowls that I have purchased for them, and then the water I'll just throw out completely because they need fresh water. So, I'll have to get the fountains. It's way too hot to be outside for very long. 2 pet water fountains, 1 for each side. This should distribute enough water for the poor little cats every single day. Please clean the pump every 2 weeks to extend the life of the pump, okay? The pump can be used for 1.5 to 2 years. That should be plenty of time. And 99% of pumps can be reused after cleaning. Okay, cool. While installing the pump, ensure the LED face is the window. Okay, so this is it. That's it. It seems like it should be more. Okay. I got matching ones so that I could have everything look the same. And I'm just gonna make a pile and take it to the garbage after. I'm hoping this works. Ugh. Come on. Oh, my energy is waning already. Wow. The heat just sucked it right on out of me. Everything is in here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of parts to this. I don't know that I came fully prepared to do all of this today after being outside. I may be in for more than I bargained for with this, but I'm trying to be super nice to the little kitties. You know, sometimes it pays to be nice to nature, and I'm always nice to nature. I'm the person who goes outside and I talk to the squirrels and the birds and the cats. And it just so happens the cats liked it and stuck around. So, water fountain time, I think. Pretty sure. I hope I didn't just mess that up. This looks like it's the filter and another filter. Does it come with 2 filters? Super confused. Okay, this doesn't look that difficult. Wow. Okay, there's pictures. Thank goodness. Here's this, and then it has little slots that it kind of fits into. That looks easy. And then this is going to go on top of that. Simple enough. Okay, I cleared a little bit of space so I can do this better. And it said that I was supposed to put the box with the light facing the little window. So I did that. And then this next step says I'm supposed to feed the electrical power cord in line plug over through the raised area, which is this area, and then feed it out through the notch. So on the back there's a notch. So I took the little twist tie off, and I need to unravel all this, and then just start off by feeding the USB part down all the way until I can reach it. Okay. And then this little part right here, and I just keep pulling all of this through. So long story short, I need to wash this under cold water to make sure there's nothing crazy in it. And then I need to fill the bottom, I guess, because it never told me when to fill it either. Nope, nope, doesn't tell me when to fill it. Nope, nope, never tells me to fill it. So I'm assuming I put it in the water tank and then I put the top on and then I can plug it in and it's good to go. And then I'm gonna test it, of course, but wow, these are great and terrible instructions at the same time. That's weird. It's turning colors. Okay, okay. Plug it into the USB and then this is gonna be the scary part. I don't know if it's automatically turned on, but we'll see. Oh, it definitely is. It's working. Okay, it's working. The light lights up, it glows, and then it's filling. And as it's filling, it's running into those two holes. It's very quiet. Super, super quiet. Somewhat upset about the quietness. I was kind of hoping it would have some noise. Because again, I wanted this to be my fountain. I wanted it to be that moment where I could get out on the porch and hear the sound of water trickling and it'd be beautiful. And there's no sound. Like even now, I'm not hearing any sound. It's very quiet. This is the quietest thing I've ever probably bought, ever. And I don't know if it's because the sound might scare the cats or if it's just like one of those things so you could have it in your house and not have to hear the water. I was kind of hoping I would hear the water though. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. It's working and that's what really matters. I'm gonna run it for a few minutes, make sure it keeps working, and then after that, then I will assemble the other one. Okay, moving closer to the goal. Very slowly. They have been going for like 10 minutes now. I went ahead and just did the other one and no issues, no sound. This is a little crazy, but I did figure out that you can turn on and off the light. So that way, if the light burns out, it's not that big of a deal. But I kind of like the light because it's nice and it's blue and it's pretty. With that said, I don't think it's necessary, but I could definitely see how this could be handy. It's time to go and move all of the cat's current stuff and really make them nervous, probably. Fortunately, they're not out right now because it's so hot. So I'll get to see how they like it later this afternoon, I guess, whenever it's not so hot and they come up on the porch. But for now, I have a clear pathway to work at least, even if it does make me pass out because it's that hot. I guess first I could remove some labels because I'm gonna have to put all these things outside in just a minute. And this way I can have it already done versus doing it outside where it's hot. The breeze coming through helps a little bit. It doesn't make it so suffocating that you can't breathe. With that said, still breathing super hard after doing very minimal things. Wow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the mats, bring them out here, and transfer the food into the food bowl, and then get the waterers, and that's where this is gonna go. Wow. I put water all the way up to the max line and then also some ice. So this is nice and chilly. And now it's time to plug it in for the cats. Again, I don't see any cats right now, but that's okay. They'll be here, and whenever they get here, they'll be curious, and then they'll want to look, and then they'll have cooler water. I hope, in theory. I still have to figure out what to do with cords, but I've got to wait to see if they like it first before I do anything with the cords, and then I will figure that out. I probably will have something over here with it, and that'll help hide it, because I don't want just a whole bunch of cords hanging out all over my porch. But moving toward the direction of where I need to be. And now I just have to repeat all of that on the super sunny side of the porch, which is not going to be fun. Oh, wow. I am just dripping. I am dripping the sweat right now. Oh, and just like that, it's finished. Okay, I did it. And in the meantime, I blew out my little house shoes, so I'm gonna have to replace those, which just feeds into the bigger picture of one thing turns into another thing, turns into a shopping list. So I guess I'll add those to my list, but I'm really pleased. Now I'm just waiting on the cats. I hope that they like this. I've worked really hard on trying to create like a positive place for me to be and to be able to use. And then also I want to make sure that everything around me is also thriving. So that's why it was so important for me to take care of the little furry critters that can't necessarily always find things that they need in this really bad weather. Doing our part to be good humans is sometimes kind of hard. Sometimes it means you got to be out in the middle of the blazing heat, but when it comes down to it, if you're doing something nice for something, it's worth it. So I guess now I can go get my welcome sign and then they'll feel a little bit more welcome, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to impact them, but it sure makes me think happy thoughts whenever somebody walks up and sees a welcome sign where it looks all pleasant and happy. And again, this is just the beginning of a bigger project, but yeah, the little touches matter. So inside I go one more time. Wow. This is getting pretty intense though. This is gonna be the last thing I accomplish today. I also figured out that on this side, my porch isn't quite as even as it is on this side. That's something to think about. Okay, sorry little eye. I don't see you anymore, but instead, people can feel welcome. I may end up moving this up there. I need to take these out later, but I can't find my drill. I need to find that. That's actually holding up several projects around here because I don't know where it is.